Hello, Uniform Oz here. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. So I'm back for part 2 of my purple journal. If you saw part 1, which I did a few days ago, I made this journal cover, this journal out of a cocoa box. I did a fabric cover on the inside as well. And I did 2 pockets with the stitching, and I also put on a recycled Sari silk dark purple tie. So today I was choosing my papers. I've decided to go with 3 signatures. I don't know if I will add any more paper in them at the moment, but I thought I will show you through the papers I chose. I didn't video choosing all my papers because I had a mess everywhere. The table was covered and it took ages. So rather than bore you to death, this is what I have chosen. So I've divvied them all up into my 3 signatures. Whether I add a few more pages, I don't know, because some of these lovely papers are very, very thick. So these were either 12 by 12 scrapbooking papers, or they were A4 paper. So the first one is a very thick scrapbooking paper. It's really quite thick. So I'm not sure whether I will add more papers, because if I'm going to try and stitch them in, that could be difficult. And this one is just a plain copy paper. This one's a scrapbooking paper. Pardon me, coffee paper. Again, this one is the really thick scrapbooking paper. That's just a scrapbooking paper. And again, another really thick, thicker scrapbooking paper. Now this one, yes, I chopped the girls' faces off, but I didn't want the faces. I actually wanted the flowers. So this one's not too bad. I will have to cover the white spaces, but that's okay. That gives me options to do things with. So the middle signature is similar. The thick paper, scrapbooking paper, A4 paper, A4 paper, scrapbooking paper. Now I'm not sure about this colour. I'll see how I go. I might have to replace it if I don't think it's going to work. Copy paper and the thick scrapbooking paper again. Some of them are really beautiful, so I'm really happy with them. The opposite of this one actually had purple hydrangeas or lilacs and a butterfly on, but I'll keep it for now to see how I feel about it. And the last signature, again, I've got the thicker scrapbooking paper, scrapbooking paper, scrapbooking paper, copy paper, in between. This isn't the right colour I want on this side, but I really like the florals on this, so I will cover it. That's a copy paper, and that's the thick scrapbooking paper. Again, really beautiful watercolour images. This is a little more purpley on this side, but it's still a little bit too blue for what I'm doing. This one's got a tiny little purple on the bottom, and the purple butterfly and hydrangea. So that's my signatures for the moment. They fit in like that. They won't sit right down the bottom. There's a little bit of room there. There's quite a lot of room to add more papers. I'll see how I go. I probably won't add another signature. I do want to make it quite embellished, so a lot of this room will be taken up with embellishments. Another thing I sorted out was I found some napkins. I do like a good napkin. These are really pretty. So what I do with the napkins to make them more usable is I stick them down to a single-sided sticky sheet. So when I remove this side is sticky, and I just basically stick them down carefully, and then they end up like a nice piece of copy paper. And I find that it saves a lot of glue and a lot of swearing, because it makes it usable just like a piece of paper. So I could use these to cover some of those, just trying to separate them up. I could use these to cover some of those papers that I didn't white bits of paper I didn't particularly like. I think this has another layer. I'm trying to separate the layers because we have to get the layers off. Here we go, I think I got it. So what I will do now is I will show you how I stick the napkin down to the single-sided sticky paper so it becomes just like a single piece of A4 paper that we can use.